Hello YouTube, Titans Missus here. I know I haven't been on for a long time, but I've just recently did a video talking a little bit about Chris Chan and why he freaks me out and things. This video is just a little bit about Pacific Rim. I'm thinking of doing a fanfic of Pacific Rim, if it's okay with the people that made Pacific Rim. If you see this, then please give me permission to do this, because I'd like to. I'm a really big fan of Guillermo del Toro. And I think Pacific Rim is a really good film, and I want to show you some of my figures I have of Pacific Rim. I've got two around my neck, which is normal Gypsy Danger, Battle Damage Gypsy Danger, that I wear around my neck because I'm a huge fan of the film. So they're the two I wear, and I've got Battle Damage Gypsy Danger with her swords on. There's Battle Damage Gypsy Danger right there. You see the nice nuclear vortex there, looking nice. And I'll be doing some reviews of these. And there's Strike Eureka, which is rather delicate for some reason. I don't know why the makers made him so delicate, but the arm where they join there tend to, where the articulation is, they tend to go. But he's a very nice figure, nice detail on him. As you can see, the detail on the little hatch on his head as well, as you can see. Good articulation, moves there and there, and moves there as well, so that's got good articulation on it. And you see he's got sting blades on. Should a bit. There you go, you can see the sting blades there. So that's Strike Eureka. I've got Cherno Alpha, and he's pretty ugly, but he's made more for toughness than looks, and them fingers. The only one with movable fingers is Cherno Alpha. As you see, he's pretty articulate. That's Cherno Alpha. He's on his side. He looks like he's got a dustbin on his head, but these are actually weapons as well, but we don't actually see them. I don't think we see them being used in the film, but I'd like to see them. I would have liked to have seen them being used. So that's Cherno Alpha. And then we've got Coyote Tango. Nice detail again on Coyote Tango. You don't really see him much. He doesn't get much screen time, but a nice Jaeger. Mark 1 Jaeger. And the guns move up on him, as you can see. So pretty nice figure. Again, they're really articulate, they move everywhere, but again, they're quite fragile. The joints tend to break on them very easily. So that's Coyote Tango. And then we got the normal Gypsy Danger, like the one around my neck, but this one's display purposes only. And you can see she's even got the markings on her shoulders of 34. And the lights that are on her around here, there, and there, and there, and there. And a little head, and a hood there. Nice detail on the hood where you got the line going down the back of the hood, and then you got the back of her, which is quite nice. And she's my favourite Jaeger, is Gypsy Danger. She was a Mark 2 and now she's a Mark 3, so that's Gypsy Danger. That's the Jaegers that I've got at the moment. I've only got 7-inch Jaegers, and I've got 12-inch, 18-inch Gypsy Danger. And this is pretty awesome because she's got great detail on her, as you can see, great detail on the hands and stuff. And she's quite articulate. She moves up and down, and the shoulders move, and you move in and out with a nice clicking sound there. And then her head moves, so she's got articulation in her head, which I think is a nice idea, because even though her head moves, she has a light in her head. And reactor lights up as well, as you can see, so that's a light. You can see her. And her legs are quite articulate, they move that way. And the knees bend, and the little heel is even articulate, and the foot is as well, just a little slight bit of articulation, but nice detail on the figure where you've got the warning signs and stuff, and the knees have got nice detail in them as well. She is a beautiful Jaeger. I really like Gypsy Danger, and you see the detail of the paint on the arm as well, and really good detail. It feels very nice against the skin.
Comes with swords, I think, as well.
Yeah, she comes with swords. Her accessories are the swords that she has. And as you can see, she's got 34 on her shoulder again, as you can see there. And look at the detail on the head. Very nice detail. Absolutely love this. Review coming soon. Gypsy Danger. My Kaiju I've got, one is leatherback. Nice detail on leatherback. His jaw opens up. I will do more detailed reviews of these, but I'm just going to show you a little bit about leatherback. His fingers move. Nice articulation there. These don't seem to be as fragile as the Jaegers. As you can see, it looks like he's got a wiener. But that's actually a tail at the back. As you can see, he's got a tail, and there's his EMP weapon, which comes slowing down and creates the EMP. So that's Leatherback. Let's put Leatherback back down there. As you can see him sticking out here. I've got Deluxe Knifehead. Nice figure, nice paintwork of the Kaiju Blue on him. The little arms move on this one, unlike the smaller one, which I'm going to show you in a minute. And he's got elbow articulation, hand articulation, and jaw articulation. As you see there. I'm Knifehead. I chew Gypsy's arm. So he chews Gypsy's arm in the film. And you can see his head moves. And you can see nice detail of the blowholes as well on the top of his head. And you can see the hands. Nice big sharp claws of the Kaiju. As you see the Kaiju Blue all around his face because he's battle damaged by Gypsy Danger. And he's got nice articulation in the feet as well. And his knees articulate. So he's quite a nice figure. That's Deluxe Knifehead. So just pop Knifehead back there. And I have the small Knifehead. This is the smaller version of Knifehead. This is not the deluxe version. This is the normal 7-inch Knifehead. And as you can see, he's got articulation in the thing, but no articulation in his hands like the big one in his hands, or only in his shoulders and his elbow. But he's a nice figure. He has a jaw articulation like the big one as well, like that. And you can see his eyes. Very, very ugly motherfucker, but that's Knifehead. See the horns on his back and his tail. Nice detail. And that's small Knifehead. That's my Pacific Rim collection up to now. I also have Pacific Rim on Blu-ray. Blu-ray 3D.
Here it is.
Pass us the 3D version as well, Chris. It's there. This is the normal Blu-ray of Pacific Rim. And that's the normal Blu-ray 2-disc edition. So the other disc, one disc is there and the other disc is behind here if we take that out. We've got 2-disc edition of Pacific Rim. And then we've got the 3D version of Pacific Rim with a lenticular case. So you see Gypsy Danger and you see Scunner. That's the 3D edition of Pacific Rim. That comes with Blu-ray, as it says, Ultraviolet, and Blu-ray and Blu-ray 3D. Put that back in for me, Chris. This is my friend Chris, a good friend of mine. And I also have the 3D edition of Pacific Rim, the Robot edition. This is a really nice case. It's got great detail of Gypsy Danger, as you can see. You see a nuclear reactor there. It looks like a nice orange colour. Great detail on Gypsy Danger for a robot case. And then you've got the back with Gypsy Danger on the back, and then this opens up. And it's got 3 discs in it. It's got Blu-ray 3D, Blu-ray and special features. And that's how that opens and closes. And that's my Pacific Rim collection up to now. I've got 2 Striker Eurekas. And this one sleeps with me because he's my partner. He's my OS partner. Striker Eureka is my OS partner. So is Gypsy Danger. So I sleep with my 18-inch Gypsy Danger as well. And that's my Pacific Rim collection. Now I have something really special to show you guys, which is 1:6 scale General Grievous. Beautiful figure, lovely detail. You've got the stand, which has got his emblem on it, and that swivels and moves round and swivels round and moves about, so that you can, and it moves around and moves back and forth, so you can put that in any position that you want to display your General Grievous on. Very nice detail over the eyes, as you can see there. Beautiful golden eyes that he's got, and his cape. It's got a small clasp on it, which looks like the one in the movie. Great detail. And you just pull his cape back, and you can see he's got nice detail on the shoulders. Let's pull his cape back a bit, and you can see he's got his neck and all this. All this is rubber. This is like little rubber hoses and stuff. And inside you've got the gut sack and his chest plates. And articulation-wise, he's got lovely amount of articulation. Very flimsy though in hand. Very, very flimsy. Tends to be too delicate to handle too much. I wouldn't want to handle this figure too much. But he's got nice detailing on the legs, and that's, you know, I want 6 scale General Grievous. I will do a full review on this. It's a video just for that. But that's why I want 6 scale General Grievous, and I will do a more detailed review. And as you can see, look at that, absolutely beautiful, beautiful. And he sits on my desk. And that's General Grievous. And that's it for now, folks, and I will be back soon, so speak to you soon. Bye bye.